Economic Advisory Council to Prime Minister releases competitiveness roadmap for India at 100. Assam Chief Minister initiates construction of RCC bridge on Udalguri-Bharavkunda road connecting Assam and Arunachal. Sikkim Chief Minister joins Governor for Bhumi Pujan of Sikkim Suswastha Bhavan at Kharghar, Mumbai. Mizoram Cabinet approves legally selling wine processed by farmers of the state. And in Durand Cup football, today's fourth match between Bengaluru FC and FC Goa ends in a draw at 2-2. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Manjui bringing to you the stories in detail. Economic Advisory Council to Prime Minister today released a competitiveness roadmap for India at 100 in New Delhi. The document was released in the presence of Chairman EAC PM Dr. Bibek Debroy, India's G20 Sherpa Amitav Kant, member of EAC PM Sanjeev Sanyal, and Dr. Christian Kettles from Harvard Business School. In his address, Dr. Debroy highlighted the importance of looking at economic trends to ascertain what India needs to do to be a highly prosperous country by 2047. The chairman of EAC PM said, since 2014, government have been taking several steps to remove inequity and inequality through different schemes like Aspirational District Program and Ujwala. In a major development for the health sector in Assam, the first bone marrow transplant surgery has been performed at the Guwahati Medical College Hospital. Addressing the media at GMC's premises today, Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma said bone marrow transplant facilities are currently available at GMCH and Biborwa Cancer Institute, which will be beneficial for the people. He informed that a 45-year-old patient from Kamalpur underwent a bone marrow transplant for the first time. The Chief Minister further said liver transplant facility will also be available at GMCH soon.
Pratham bone marrow transplant to সম্পন্ন কৰে আৰু আমাৰ যিজন পেশেন্টক 45 বছৰৰ এজন পেশেন্টক bone marrow transplant কৰা হৈছিল তেখেত বৰ্তমান সম্পূৰ্ণ সুস্থ হৈ আজি ডিসচাৰ্জ হৈছে।
Staying with Assam, Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma fulfilled a long-standing demand of the people and formally initiated construction of an RCC bridge over Dhansiri River on the Udalguri-Bharavkunda road today. He said the bridge will not only improve road connectivity within Udalguri but also between Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. It will also lead to socio-economic development in the area. Constructed with a sum of 34 crore rupees, the bridge is expected to be ready by February 2025. The bridge will reduce distance and travel time from West Kameng district and Rupa of Arunachal to Assam via Bharavkunda. It will also add a new dimension to connectivity to Tawang in West Arunachal Pradesh, an international tourist destination.
এই দলংখন অত্যন্ত প্ৰয়োজনীয় আছিল। আজি সেই পকি দলংখনৰ আধাৰশিলা স্থাপন হ'ল। প্ৰায় 34 কোটি টকা এই আঁচনিখনত খৰচ কৰা হ'ব। উত্তৰ পূব পৰিষদে এই আঁচনিখন ৰূপায়ণত সহায় কৰিছে। এই আঁচনিটো বিটিআৰ চুক্তিৰ এটা অংগ আছিল। আজি আমি সকলোৱে লগ হৈ এই আঁচনিখনৰ শুভাৰম্ভ কৰিলোঁ। 2025 চনৰ ফেব্ৰুৱাৰী মাহৰ ভিতৰত দলংখন সম্পূৰ্ণভাৱে নিৰ্মাণ কৰিবলৈ প্ৰচেষ্টা।
Donor Minister G. Kishan Reddy took to his Twitter handle and shared a video showcasing the boost to connectivity in Northeast by the Narendra Modi government. The video shows the second railway station of Nagaland constructed after a gap of more than 100 years with the commissioning of a new terminal at Shokubi. He said this will provide seamless rail connectivity in the Northeast region besides boosting trade and tourism. Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang joined Governor Ganga Prasad for the Bhumi Pujan of Sikkim Suswastha Bhavan at Kharghar, Navi Mumbai. He also addressed a gathering at Kharghar before the puja. The Chief Minister said this is a momentous day for Sikkim. He said this Bhavan will be a huge boon for the people of Sikkim travelling to Mumbai for medical treatment due to its proximity to major health establishments including Tata Memorial Centre and Apollo Hospital, to name a few. In Nagaland, Chief Minister Nephew Rio inaugurated Lotha Hoho building and dedicated it to the people of Wokha. Taking to his Twitter, he said it's a landmark achievement for the Hoho and a matter of pride for the community. He expressed hope that the building will be maintained well and that it goes a long way in serving its purpose, bring people together and foster harmony. Deputy Chief Minister Y. Patan, NPF MLA Chumben Murray, along with other dignitaries were present during the occasion. The first Arunachali to conquer Mount Everest, Tapimra, has reportedly been missing for the past 7 days when he was on an official mission to explore the snow-capped Mount Kyarisatam, one of the highest peaks of Arunachal Pradesh. Mra had climbed the highest peak of the world on May 21, 2009. This was Mra's fourth attempt to scale Kyarisatam. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Pema Khandu prayed for safety of Tapimra through his Twitter handle and assured help to trace Mra. In Mizoram, a cabinet meeting was held today with Chief Minister Joram Thanga along with his Council of Ministers. Several key decisions were taken during the meeting. Excise Minister Dr. K. Bechua informed that wine produced by farmers of the state will be legally sold in the state with permission from state government. The meeting also concluded that to make the working conditions and allowances better, 5,000 teachers recruited under Samagra Shiksha will be given 16% DA along with medical allowance and other allowances depending on their seniority. Meanwhile, 10% dearness allowance will be given to contract employees under various departments. In Meghalaya, the State Cabinet has approved the construction of medical scale Hunar Hub in Babadam, West Garo Hill district at a cost of 151.95 crore rupees. The medical scale Hunar Hub will have space for 2,500 students with hostel facilities, pharmaceutical college, paramedical college and skill development center. This will be one of the largest skill center for medical skills in the Northeast region. Continuing the war on drugs in Manipur, Ukhrul Police and NABARD conducted a survey at Mapithal as a precautionary measure to prevent poppy plantations. During the survey, it was observed that about 35 acres of fresh jungle have been cleared, which is suspected to be kept ready for poppy cultivation. Further, it was also discovered that around 150 bags of salt, 70 bags of diamond fertilizers, 20 bags of urea and 7 bags of poppy seeds were found hidden inside a hut. The same has been destroyed and burned. However, during the survey, no cultivators were found. This was informed by Chief Minister N. Biren Singh through his Twitter handle. Simultaneously, Assam's Karimganj police also succeeded in seizing a huge drug consignment. In the largest seizure in a while by Assam police, 4,728 kg ganja hidden under sheets of natural rubber in a truck coming from a neighboring state was seized on Monday. A 5-member team from the World Bank arrived at Kohima, Nagaland to take up various projects in collaboration with the state agricultural team. At an introductory program held on Monday in Kohima, the World Bank team is ensuring to develop the project on Enhancing Landscape and Ecosystem Management project known as Element in Nagaland. Delivering the keynote address, Y. Keto Sema, IAS Agriculture Production Commissioner, said the project Element will be the first World Bank project in the agri and allied sectors in Nagaland, taking the time period of 7 to 8 months only for approval. He called upon all the agri-allied sectors to work together as a team in preserving the rich traditional heritage and farming in the state. The 5-member team will visit villages, hold meetings with departments and assess the situation in their stay at Kohima. In Mizoram, KVSSLV Prasada Rao, GM of NABARD Mizoram, handed over letter from the chairman of NABARD on Monday to Chief Minister Joram Thanga. In the letter, it was informed that 230 crore rupees was allocated under Rural Infrastructure Development Fund 28 for sanctioning of rural infrastructure projects in the state of Mizoram. The Chief Minister thanked NABARD for its continued support to the state. In Durand Cup football tournament, today's first match between Bengaluru FC and FC Goa ended in a draw at 2-2. The Group A match was played in Kolkata, and today's second match, Naroka FC are playing against Hyderabad FC at the Kuman Lampak Stadium in Imphal. Lok Sabha MP and former Director General of Darshan, C. Lalrosanga, visited Darshan Kendra Guwahati today. The MP interacted with the officials of the Kendra during his visit and praised the centre for the various news and programs carried out to disseminate information among the masses. He also urged everyone to continue working by maintaining the integrity and remain accessible to the public.
I spent 5 long years here, and I had a very enjoyable time here, and I had the professional satisfaction of doing my job well as far as I can assess myself during those periods. And I'm also happy to see that in spite of all the constraints that we face, Doordarshan in Guwahati is doing well, and that under the exceptional and good management of the senior officers as well as the other officers and the junior members of the staff, this Kendra is doing well, serving the people, serving the public to the best of their ability.
Further, Lalrosanga praised Doordarshan's television series Swaraj and emphasized on promoting the freedom fighters of the Northeast.
Good number of freedom fighters, and we keep their memories alive, and they continue to inspire us, and we have to take forward the inspiration that has been derived from our freedom fighters to our people. Our people have to have that same sense of patriotism and nationalism in them. And in order to do that, we in the media, the Doordarshan, has to take care of that. And Doordarshan is one of the main media of reaching out to those people.
To end the news, the main points once again. Economic Advisory Council to Prime Minister releases competitiveness roadmap for India at 100. Assam Chief Minister initiates construction of RCC bridge on Udalguri Bharavkunda road connecting Assam and Arunachal. Sikkim Chief Minister joins Governor for Bhumi Pujan of Sikkim Suswastha Bhavan at Kharghar, Mumbai. Mizoram Cabinet approves legally selling wine processed by farmers of the state. In Durand Cup football, today's first match between Bengaluru FC and FC Goa ends in a draw at 2-2. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.